Apple CarPlay is a great way to stay connected and entertained while driving in your Kia Sportage. With CarPlay, you can easily access your favorite apps, follow navigation maps, listen to music, and even make hands-free calls, all without taking your hands off the steering wheel. If Apple CarPlay does not launch when you connect your iPhone to your Sportage, it could be due to a number of reasons, which we will go through in this video. First, make sure that your device is compatible with Apple CarPlay. You must have iPhone 5 or newer device with iOS 7.1 or newer version, and the feature must be enabled in the settings menu. To enable Apple CarPlay on your iPhone, go to Settings, Screen Time, Content and Privacy Restrictions, Allowed Apps, and then turn on the slider button next to CarPlay. Also enable Siri and dictation if you want to use the Hey Siri feature, which allows you to control your phone and access other information through voice commands. After enabling Siri and dictation, go to your iPhone settings and tap Siri and search. Make sure all three options, Listen for Hey Siri, Press Home for Siri, and Allow Siri when locked, are enabled. You should also allow CarPlay to launch while phone is locked. Apple CarPlay will not launch in Sportage after plugging in the USB cable if your iPhone is locked and you haven't allowed access in the settings. Go to Settings, General, CarPlay, and select your vehicle name under My Car. Then turn on the slider button next to Allow CarPlay while locked. Next, enable Accessories option. USB restricted mode is a security feature in iOS that is designed to protect user data by disabling the data connection over the Lightning port when the iPhone has been locked for more than an hour. The purpose of this feature is to prevent hackers from using specialized USB devices to gain access to the iPhone data. However, this feature can also cause issues with certain accessories such as CarPlay that rely on a stable USB connection. Removing this restriction may help resolve your Sportage CarPlay issues. Open your iPhone settings page and tap Touch ID and Passcode. Scroll down and enable the slider button next to Accessories. Now make sure that Apple CarPlay is enabled in the infotainment system of your Sportage. Tap Setup icon on the home screen, then tap Connectivity. In the connectivity settings, tap Apple CarPlay in the left menu, then tap Enable Apple CarPlay. A confirmation prompt will appear. Tap on Yes to activate CarPlay. If Apple CarPlay still does not launch after enabling all these settings, then it is highly likely that your data cable is defective or of low quality. A good quality data cable is important for a stable and consistent connection between your phone and the infotainment system of your Sportage. If the data cable that you're using is of low quality, or if the cable is damaged, it can cause the connection to drop out or be lost entirely, making it difficult or impossible to use Apple CarPlay. A low quality cable may not be able to handle the data transfer required for Apple CarPlay. This can result in slow loading times or buffering when trying to use the app. It is always recommended to use a high-quality original Apple data cable to ensure a stable and consistent CarPlay connection. Also, make sure your cable is not too long. When using Apple CarPlay, it is generally recommended to keep the length of the USB cable under 3 feet in order to ensure proper functionality. Longer cables can cause signal degradation, leading to connectivity issues. Another reason for Apple CarPlay not working in your Kia Sportage is that the connected USB port is not supported. Your Kia Sportage may have multiple USB ports, but not all of them support a data connection for CarPlay. This means that while you may be able to charge your phone using any USB port, not all of them will allow you to connect your phone to the infotainment system for the purpose of using Apple CarPlay. For example, this USB port in front of the rear seats does not support Apple CarPlay. For this Sportage, only this port in the center console under the climate control switches support Apple CarPlay. Another reason for Apple CarPlay not working in your Kia Sportage may be a software glitch. Restarting your iPhone can often resolve minor software issues that may be causing problems with Apple CarPlay connectivity. Next, reset the infotainment system. If you're experiencing issues with Apple CarPlay in your Sportage, it could be due to a software glitch in the infotainment system. In this case, one potential solution is to reset the infotainment system to its factory default settings. This will reset the system and can help to clear up any bugs or errors that may be causing the problem. To reset the infotainment system, tap Setup, then tap System. On the left side of the System Info menu, tap on Default. Then tap on the Default button on the right. Tap on Yes to confirm. If CarPlay still does not work in your Sportage, you can try disabling Bluetooth in your iPhone. Sometimes an existing Bluetooth connection on your iPhone can prevent Apple CarPlay from working properly in Sportage. When your phone is connected to the car via Bluetooth, It may not allow the USB data cable to establish a connection. To fix this issue, you can try turning off Bluetooth on your iPhone and then connect the USB data cable. If you're still having trouble getting Apple CarPlay to work, one troubleshooting step you can try is deleting the existing connection profile of your Sportage from your iPhone and then reconnecting the USB cable. This can help to clear any existing connection issues between the phone and the infotainment system. To do this, you will need to go into CarPlay settings under General Settings on your iPhone and delete your Sportage by tapping Forget this car under the Vehicle submenu. Once you have removed your Sportage from your iPhone, you can reconnect the USB cable and set up the connection again. This can help fix any bugs or glitches that may have caused the initial connection issues and allow CarPlay to work properly. Also, you should update your iPhone. Keeping the software up to date ensures latest features and security patches. This may also help resolve any compatibility issues with Apple CarPlay. If you're still having trouble getting CarPlay to work in your Sportage and you have tried all other troubleshooting steps, try using a different iPhone. This is because the issue might be caused by a compatibility problem between the phone and the infotainment system. If CarPlay still does not work after trying everything mentioned in this video, your Kia Sportage may not support this feature. As per the official website of Apple CarPlay, only 2017 and later model year Kia Sportage vehicles are compatible with Apple CarPlay. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Wheels Joint for more automotive troubleshooting tips. Thanks for watching.